Hello everyone, this is Orlando from A Collector's Dream. And today I was just kind of organizing some of my stuff, just kind of getting things in order. And in a couple of weeks we're going to have the Hobby Palooza, and I'm going to be there with Mr. Petty it'll be on a Saturday at 3 o'clock. So when we get closer to those days, that time, I'll let you know. In the meantime, I'm just going through, and I keep a lot of my slabs in these boxes. You know, they're slab boxes. So that's where I keep most of my cards. So I've just been going through them and making sure that I've got them all in order. So this box has cards from the late 50s and 60s, it looks like. So we're going to go through that, and I've kind of put them in order. I just want to go ahead and go through them again. But in the meantime, give you guys a good chance to see some of these cards. And I've shown these many times before. And the way here, I'll just go ahead and zoom in and share some of these. This is some of my 57s. And you're not going to see mantle in here. All the mantles are together in the safe deposit box, but the rest of the guys pretty much, unless it's a high grade card, anything that grades like a 7 or above, I usually will keep that. For the vintage or 8s, I keep that in a safe deposit box. But anyway, this is the Willie Mays 1957. So I keep them by year and then by card number. So that's card number 10. So that's my Willie Mays. See the back. I'm not going to be showing all the backs, it just takes too long. Just making sure it's in order. Next one is my Don Drysdale. That's his rookie card. And that one you see is nicely centered, but it's in a 3. But looks great. Looks great to me. This is the Frank Robinson, their rookie card. And that's in a 5. This is the Koufax, 57 Koufax. And, just trying to keep them by numerical order there. Let's see what else I got in here for 57s. So that's number 302. This one's number 328, and that's the Brooks Robinson. So that's some of my 57 cards. See what I got in here. Not really 58. Well, I do have one 58 here. This is an Ernie Banks All-Star 5. Let's see, now we got moving to 59s. 59, I got this Willie Mays here. 4.5. 59, I got the whole set. I want to just run right through these. We'll put these back away and make sure they're in order. I got the usual 7. Koufax. 5. I love the bright colors of this set. One of my favorite sets from the 50s. Not many people think it's their favorites, but I just like the brightness of the color, the picture, the background. It's got the simile autographs. Just to me, it's a simple card with the name right there, and it just stands out to me. So this is a Yogi and a 7. Here's a second year Roger Maris, 5.5. This is the National League batting hitting Kings. This one's way off center at 3.5. There's the Whitey Ford, 5. There's the Harmon Killebrew, and a 6. Some of these away here. Pull some more out. Okay, what else I got in here? Early Win. These are definitely not in order because this is number 500. That's number 260. So I'll put these in order. That's Early Win. I'll go over here. What else we got got here? We got Ernie Banks for 5.5. We got the Aaron and the 5. Just getting these in order, guys. There we go. We got the Braves, the Fence Busters, and the 5.5. Oh, that's a 58, so let me put that back with the 58. See, that's why you go through these things. Because they're not in exact order. I pulled a lot of this stuff out. I know I have some more 58s somewhere else, but we'll figure that out later as we go through the boxes. That's the K-line in the 7. And I graded some commons just to kind of see high number commons, see how they graded. And this is one of them. Billy Pierce graded an 8. So I did have some really good, from this set is where I had my Bob Gibson rookie graded, and that came out an 8. So some of these were pretty high grades. So let's see here. So we got some more here. We got the Frank Robinson, 5.5. I love that card with the black background there. And we have the 59 Mantle. The Mantle hits 42nd home run. You got the Willie Mays catch. That's an awesome catch there. Here's the Eden Slaughter, the 7. Here's one of my favorite cards from this set, and that's the Destruction Crew with Minoso and Dobie and Calavito. Love that card. Beautifully centered in the 7. Here's the Clemente, 4.5. Nice and sharp, just way off centered, top to bottom. The other, this is the Yankees team, a 7.5. That's Clemente in there, the Corsair Trio, the 5, again way off centered, sharp. All of these 59s are really sharp. They're just off centered when they're, and that's what happens with the grades sometimes, like this Banks All-Star. You know, sharp cards, but off centering is what takes the grade down. But the picture is awesome, and these just came from my set that I had put together many years ago. Most of the set I got from the original owner that opened it from the packs. So that's the K-line and 5.5. Here's the Aaron, the 7. And another one of the All-Stars. Here's the Warren Spahn in the 7. Here's the Maze. Again, I don't have the Mantle here, but there's the Maze in a 6. Yeah, these are kind of out of order because these are the high numbers, and then I got like a Aparicio. I don't know how that Aparicio got a 3, but I got a 3. Nicely centered, but got a 3 somehow. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I do know what it is. This card actually has a rubber band. I just noticed that. See that? Apparently it had the rubber band around it. And a little corner thing in there, but you know, that's okay. Good with it. And this one I had graded and it came out erased. And I must have bought this somewhere, somehow, a long time ago. I don't know what was erased, but obviously something was. I don't know what to tell you on that one. And the Hank Bauer, graded a 7. Put these away and let's pull another pile of cards out of here. And we got got the South K line, rated a 6. You got the Bill White. I just recently graded this in my last submission because of the Hall of Fame. My Cepeda, I also graded this in the last submission, and along with the Adobe. That's why they're the last ones in there, or the 59s. So what I got next, I got coming the 62s. Let's go take a look at the 62s. And I don't know what else I got in the box, but let's take a look at the 62s because that's really one of my best sets, my best cards. I love this set. My favorite set from the 60s. And just love it, love it, love it, love it. And I love the, you know, the condition of this set was awesome. And you see, you'll see them now. That's a 6 for the Ramirez. That Koufax got a 7. I mean, it's tough to get anything near a 7 for the 62s, and these are all again newly graded. 5.5 on the Clemente. A little chipping on the corner over here, a little bit off center, but again the same thing. 5.5 for the Banks. Just a little chipping, and that, you know, brings it way down. This one I was surprised. I don't know how when I got this graded, I didn't know how I got a 4 on it, and I still haven't figured it out. Still haven't figured out why I got a 4. Probably could be the off centering. I mean, yeah, I had a little bit of chipping, but come on, for a 62, give me a break. Still haven't figured out how I got a 4. I just can't figure it out. This is one of those cards I was thinking of cracking. Just couldn't figure out why that card got a 4. I mean, you tell me if you see anything. I never saw it. 5.5 for the Mutual. Oops, there you go. Down goes Frazier. What else we got on here? Okay, we got the Jim Cott for the 6. He's back in there. Pull out the other pile. We got the 3 Hall of Famers there: Willie Mays, Frank Robinson, Orlando Cepeda. I got the checklist just to see what it would grade. It's the first checklist, so it's kind of the toughest. Graded 6. And then what do we got? We got the Babe Ruth special. Babe hit 60. Got the Gaylord Perry rookie card. And that's a nice 6.5 on that one. A little bit off center top to bottom, but no chipping, very little chipping. Billy Martin. Billy Martin got a 6. Nice card. I don't know who's standing in the background there, but I like that picture there. Of course, you got the Mays, which is a beautiful card there, Willie Mays. Some chipping down here. So you compare this 6 to the other Brooks. I don't know. Anyway, here is the switch hitter. That's the Mantle. Let's see. We got the Berra. Berra got a 7. That's a beautiful card. I love that card. It's an awesome card. Probably the best one in the set. I think the only rookie card, the only big rookie card in the set was this Brock, and it got a 7. I thought this could have gotten a little bit better grade. I mean, that thing is just sharp, sharp, sharp. I'll let you take a look at it and you decide. I mean, you know, come on, for a 62, look at the corners on that thing. Barely any chipping. Just a little bit on the top, but it's so minor. And the back is just beautiful and nicely centered. You can see that there's nothing on the corners. So I thought this could have been a possible 8, and that would have been a huge card. But even at 7, it's a beauty. All right, so moving on. I got early win, 5.5, mini in Minoso, 6, the Bob Gibson. It's a tough Bob Gibson because it's a high number card in the set, so it's really a tough one to get. And high numbered in this set tend to be more off-center than even the regular cards for some reason or another. One of the rookie cards on here, Tom Tresh. And one of my favorite cards in the set is this Yaz. And that's the Yaz that shows him with 2 bats, 3 bats, 3 bats, 2 bats. He's got like 3 bats here, but it only looks like he's got 2 bats there. So that's a cool card. Yeah, let's see, another Jim Bunning. This guy here was a big rookie back in the day, Ken Hobbs. It was said that he was the natural, you know, that they made the movie after him. I'm not sure if that's the truth or not, but if you know anything about it. But this Ken Hobbs was one of the top picks and prospects back in the day. Unfortunately, he died very, very young. So that's in a 6. Duke Snyder, 5.5. There's the McCovey card in a 6. And let's see what we got. Oh, this is the huge card. This is probably the biggest card in the set, which is the Bob Uecker rookie card. And that one was nice. It came out at 7.5. Very nice. Sharp card, beautifully centered, very minimal chipping. This was another one that had a shot, I thought, at an 8. But didn't quite make it. Didn't quite make it. That's my... Okay, so that's the Uecker rookie card. The other rookie cards in this set are, is this Joe Pepitone, which got a 5.5. And let's see what else we got in here. Got some more coming. And then we got a few more. Oh, a lot more. Sorry about that. A lot more. Just trying to organize because I had these guys were in the middle of it, so I'll move these to another location. This is some of the panels, the stamp panels. If you hadn't seen these before, this is the this came with the 62. The stamp panels. Brooks Robinson. I have the Hank Aaron and the Duke Snyder in a 6. These are the ones I graded, so I'm just moving this over on this side, getting it out of the way. I don't want those with the cards. One of the commons I graded in the last time, see if I can pick up a 9, was this Bob Tillman, which I got an 8.5. Because if you get a 9 in any of these 62 cards, it's worth a ton of money. So I tried to see if I can get a 9, but didn't quite make it. This is a 5 with the Warren Spahn. Another one of the commons, high number common cards I tried to get a 9 with, but I ended up getting an 8. Here's the Rocky Calavito in a 7.5. It's just a Cuban player that I thought the card could get an 8 or 9, but it was off-center. But it's a Cuban guy, Zolio Versalles, so it's in a 7. Another one of the commons I tried to pull a 9 out of and only got an 8. It's Bob Grimm, but only an 8. An 8 in a 62s is really difficult. Here's the Orlando Cepeda All-Star. Pile out of there. Here's the Mays All-Star. Sporting News All-Star in a 6. Here's the Frank Robinson in a 6.5. Here's the Hank Aaron in the 7. Put some of these away. So I'm just gonna finish off with the 62 set, and then that's it. I got a little bit more in this box. Frank Robinson, 6.5. Another beautiful card, beautifully centered. I don't know why I got so many half grades on these things for some reason. Look, 6.5, 5.5. Brooks Robinson got a 5.5. A lot of half grades they gave me on these, which I wish they would have just bumped it up. Don Drysdale got a 6.5. And my Aaron, which is a beautiful Aaron, I really wanted to get a 7 on that, but 6.5 is can't complain really on a 62. Got the Luis Aparicio 5.5. And the Whitey Ford 5. So I think that's pretty much it. The rest of the stuff I got in here is just some other mishmash, which I'll have to put in some type of order here. These are 68. What is this? Oh shoot, these are the game. These are the game cards. 68. They're also in this box. A few of the guys that I graded. Aaron, Mays, and that's all I got. I'm thinking here. Oh, here's the manual. I did have the manual. There's the manual. And let's see what else I got in this. Oh, a couple rookie cards are in here. This is 66. This is Don Sutton. These I have bought raw at some of the shows, and I had them graded recently. The Don Sutton and the Tony Perez. Did pretty good on the Tony Perez with a 7.5. So guys, that's pretty much about it. Going through my box. Just thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate you guys just hanging out with me. Look at some of my collection. Some of my cards from the 1950s and 60s. So appreciate you watching. Thanks again. It's Orlando from My Collector's Dream. I'll catch you on the next one.